Great to be here this evening. I feel a little lucky I got to go at the end, because I couldn't be more different than every other gentleman who just spoke to you. I'm not a politician, I never will be, except to represent the people. That's all I want to do, is represent the people. For me, this will be a combat tour, because we're at war. I will do 6 or 8 years for you, the people, for our families, for our borders, for our economy, and for our way of life. Because what Matt Stoll champions is the Constitution. The Constitution and the capitalist system that brought us this great country that we live in. I'm different because, apparently, I'm the only candidate who thinks we're under full-fledged attack. This is a nightmare going on right now.
Yeah.
We are being invaded. And that is the #1 issue, because it is the biggest issue. I would lock the border down 10 years ago.
Yep.
I support the President Trump on every policy that he has. I will say that unequivocally.
Yay.
I will support term limits, and like George Washington, I would step down at the end of my time, when the job is done. Where do I come from? Stoll@thepoll.com. Please check me out. You can read up on me there, but a quick background: 20 years in the U.S. Navy, 7 deployments, multiple combat tours. I was over Iraq and Baghdad on the first night of Iraqi freedom. I've been shot at a lot, and I'm here back again for you, the people, to fight like a Mo, okay? That's what we need. We don't need career politicians, okay? We have that. We have a couple of those in this race. We have people who just registered, okay? That's a little suspect to me, as you're gonna hear in a little bit. Lifelong Republican, probably from the moment of conception, all right? Guaranteed. My parents brought me up to love America, to love freedom, to love capitalism, to know how to work, and I'm here to fight. And that starts with the border and the wall and locking it down 100,000%.
Yeah.
What would Matt Stoll do? Armed military at the border right now.
Woo!
They are not coming in. We cannot have a nation with what's going on.
Nope.
We are under attack, and part of this that starts is the invasion. It's misdirection, so they can get in drugs, weapons, terrorists, and God only knows what else. We're about to find out. We gotta lock it up now. A ship can't take on water and stay afloat, and we are in grave trouble.
Yeah.
The economy. Unleash everything that President Trump champions. Energy dominance. Look at these crazy liberals. Look at them. Locking us down with regulation. Biden jumps into office, cancels the Keystone Pipeline. Day 1.
Right.
You don't think that's a war? They weaponize everything. We need a radically different position to come after these liberals and take it to them, because they are the proxy for the communists. And that is what we face, a communist invasion. And they are winning, ladies and gentlemen. I think you all know this. They are winning the assault. Weaponized the FBI, weaponized the IRS.
Yeah.
2 rules of justice. 1 for you, the law-abiding citizens, none for them. And I say no more.
Yep.
If it takes it, we need to break the rules, because that's the only thing that's going to work. If you're ready for this, then Matt Stoll is your candidate. Regulations are going to go. We got to cut them like there's no tomorrow. We need water here in the valley. Of course, I'm going to fight on a federal level for that. I'm the only candidate who's been endorsed by several congressmen that are already in there fighting the good fight. Mike Garcia to the south, a dear friend of mine I've known for 23 years. He's fighting the good fight. He voted to impeach Biden already. Jake Ellsey was at the gavel when they voted to impeach Biden. Okay, August Pfluger. These are combat fighter pilots already in the game. All right?
There you go.
And I'm ready to rock and roll with these guys. The children, we must protect them. We've got to keep this liberal indoctrination, which is the Communist Manifesto, out of our schools. And we're not doing it. I mean, it was already brought up. I don't want the kids learning anything other than the real meat and potatoes of what they're going to need to excel in the capitalist system. Anything else is absolute indoctrination, and we've got to stop it. They've already won. And if we don't push back now, harder than ever, we're in big trouble. Term limits, 100%. I mean, everybody here has already been in government for so long. I already proved that. I stepped in, I was at the tip of the spear, and I walked away. Hated to do it because it was a fighter jet and they go nice and fast and super exciting, but so be it. It's time to end. When the show is over, it's time to walk and let other people come in and do the job. People here got tethers to everyone else in Congress, okay, the anointed. We're going to go down more of McCarthy's road. If that's what you want, you have a choice, okay? I think that's a mistake. I think it's time for a radical change in what's going on. It's time to fight. It's time to bring new breath, new invigoration, and a new direction. And that's what I represent. I implore you to tell your friends, Stoll@thepoll.com. I'm the real deal. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to take it for you, the people, and I'm ready to end it and walk away with term limits when it's over. Thank you very much.
Woo!